So, what are the legal risk or the legal consideration that a party needs to consider when carrying on business in a foreign country? We talked about the different methods of entering a foreign market. And international business, carrying on business internationally is unique by its very nature. All of the things that you have to do strategically, marketing, etc., are a bit different in the international context. It expands the scope of what you have to do to identify your target market, how to reach them, understanding different operational aspects, management techniques, to the legal risk are an important part of those strategic and operational considerations. So to start with, what are the governing laws when you're carrying on international business? Because generally we've talked about the application of contract laws and international agreements in the sale or trade of goods. Normally, in a foreign country, you're going to have different laws governing the sale of goods, the provision of services pursuant to contracts. So these different contract laws are going to apply at different points, whether it's the point at which the contract originates in the international environment, and then the point at which the goods or services are provided in the host country. So again, contractual rights are going to be different. Your labor laws will oftentimes be different. Your business entity and regulatory reporting requirements may be different in the foreign country. Intellectual property recognition rights, any of these things, all of the traditional forms of law that exist in any domestic environment you can think within the United States, anything from commercial law, tort law, intellectual property law, laws of contracts or the sale of goods, things like that are going to be different in the foreign environment. So you have to be able to navigate those efficiently. And then second, how are you going to enforce your rights? So we've talked about in the international context before the goods or services are actually provided in the country of destination. You have international agreements, and then you'll enter into agreements as to how any disputes over the agreement can be enforced or resolved. But when you do business directly in a foreign country, how do you enforce your rights there? Do you have equal access to the court system? How do you navigate that? Is the court system open for foreign individuals? Are you going to receive the same level of protection? That is, how strong is the rule of law system and the equal application of law to all individuals there? And then how strong is the political environment? That is the country politically stable? That is there going to be any government takeover of entities? Is there going to be any increased regulatory provisions for international businesses? Are there going to be any tariffs or duties placed on importation of